I've been hanging for the 17th. It's the day I'm flying out.
You're king.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 things to try. Tim Tams.
I'm currently trying to get back into nursing.
Good morning, welcome back to another video. This week is a very, very exciting one for me. I'm seeing my boyfriend. My boyfriend actually has no idea that I'm seeing him. I'm surprising him. We were planning on seeing each other in August. It's now mid-July. I'm genuinely like getting all nervous thinking about it. I'm so excited. This is literally all I've been thinking about. I booked this trip like a month ago, and ever since booking it, I've just been like so excited and nervous because I just really want it to work. Like I don't want him finding out that I'm going there. I want to see his reaction. I feel like his reaction is going to be really cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it on camera because he's camera shy. He doesn't like being in the vlogs, and I don't want it to ruin the surprise, like me trying to set up the camera and stuff. So like I'm not sure. I keep on thinking about that too. I'm like, oh, I want to get his reaction. Like what if it's really cute? So like my plan is I thought I'd book a trip to see him after he sits one of his pilot exams. So he's going to sit that exam. Well, he's got the exam tomorrow. Oh my gosh, big day for him tomorrow. But yeah, he sits the exam tomorrow, and then I'm planning on flying there while he's doing his exam, and then he'll come home, and then I'll be at his place like waiting for him. But like he said, he's going to call me once he finishes the exam to let me know how it went. So like I'm going to be picking up the phone call, speaking to him while I'm at his place, like in the room, just like waiting for him and being like pretending that I'm here, like doing whatever. So I'm going to be like, oh yeah, like busy weekend, I'm doing this and this on the weekend, and then he's going to like, oh, yeah, anyway, driving home now, and then he'll sleep. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is literally happening tomorrow. Starting this vlog on a Thursday, and I'm getting my hair trimmed. I'm getting a haircut. Also, I need to get some regular trims because I'm trying to grow out my hair and it just doesn't feel like it's growing at all, and I think it's because it's still recovering from like a bunch of split ends. There was like a big chapter there where I wasn't looking after my hair. I got a keratin treatment, which I think the keratin treatment wasn't great for my hair. Like I think it really did thin it out and damage it, and now it's just quite thin and got split ends. Yeah, I feel like I need like a few trims to get a full head of healthy hair. Trying to get my regular trims in, except I've been not doing it because it's so expensive, especially for curly cuts. Whenever it's curly hair, it's just a little bit more expensive. I'm assuming that this trim is going to cost like 150 bucks, like for a cut. So not looking forward to that, but I am very excited to get a trim because I'm finding I'm wearing my hair up a lot more. I don't like wearing it out, and that's when I know I'm due for a trim because it just doesn't sit right. Like it's a bit fluffy and like the ends get all wispy and like looking dry. Yeah, it's time for a trim. I can't believe I'm going tomorrow. I've been hanging for the 17th. It's the day I'm flying out. Like you have no idea. It's all I've been thinking about. It's not good. Like I've been really trying to stay present, but it's so hard when you're really looking forward to something. Yeah, it's a challenge. But like I'm so grateful to have something to be excited for, you know? Even just like I'm grateful to even have someone to miss. Also, I haven't seen him in almost 2 months. I'm trying not to like think about it too much because when I get too excited and nervous, I tend to go to the toilet a lot and do diarrhea, and it's not good. Like I have really bad digestion when I'm like nervous and excited for something. I do like my nervous poos. Like tomorrow morning I'm going to be like on the toilet. But yeah, whatever. Also, so cute. I filled up my car and the guy in there gave me a compliment. He was like, you are so beautiful. I don't know, that actually made my day. He did seem like a bit of a flirt, you know what I mean? But whatever. It was still really nice getting a little compliment. Just reminds me to give people more compliments because it really does make your day. Anyway, just rocked up. I've got like 30 minutes, which is why I'm still chatting to you. I usually get my hair done at Curls by Melissa, I think it's called. You have to do an inquiry. Like if you want to get your hair done with her, you've got to go on her website, do the inquiry and stuff, and then she'll like message you times when she's available. She's quite busy. I see why. She's freaking good. The only thing is she's in Southport, which is a little bit far from me, but it's worth it. Anyway, welcome to the vlog. This is going to be a really cutesy one. I'm excited. Let's go to Sydney tomorrow. Excuse the floor of my car. We do passion fruit picking and our boots are really grubby, which is why I use these little mats just to like collect the dirt, as you can see. Jazz bought these fruit rock candy when we were visiting in the Sunshine Coast, Georgia. Yeah, we got some of this candy, and it's so good having this in the car. So every time I'm in my car, I have some candy. Yum. Love my car kit. This has been so handy. Also, I need to remember what scent I put in this wild deodorant case because it smells so freaking good. I put it on before picking and that's all I could smell. And I'm like, fuck, I smell good. It's either coconut hibiscus or the pear. Let's put some of this on. Also got some of this Go To Glaze Clear Lip Oil. It's got SPF in it too. It's really nice actually. I really like having this in the car. Cool. Apply to lips 20 minutes before sun exposure. It smells good. I need to wee, but I have to get keys from the Raffers. It's a whole ordeal. So I think I'm just going to hold it. I'm only getting a hair trim. Like, I'm not getting my hair washed and curled and stuff. That cost extra. I just wanted to pay for the curly cut. So I'm probably going to walk out of the hairdressers with frizzy hair because she, again, puts it up, kind of brushes it as well. So I'm going to have like frizzy hair. I did bring my bandana to cover the frizz if it's really that bad. It might be. You can really see that how bad that is. Like, it really needs a trim. Is done. It took about 30 minutes. It's not much of a difference, but like I noticed the difference. It just feels healthier. Just feels healthier. The curls are gonna curl better, like when I do my curly method again. And it actually like looks thicker. Like I just need like a little, I just needed those wispy ends off. You can't get a cut like that if you go to a regular hairdresser, like especially for the curls, like where you need to go to the curly hairs, but you don't need to. But I prefer the curly cuts. Like I just trust her, you know, she's like putting up all the layers, going through each curl and cutting off the wispy ends and like making sure I have the same shape. And yeah, she's going to help me grow out my hair. She said that it is possible. And I'm like, really? Are you sure? She's like, yeah. She was telling me how much my hair has gotten so much healthier since the first time I went to see her. I had a lot of straight ends from the keratin and she's noticed that my hair's gotten, like, it's getting curlier. But yeah, I think I have noticed it actually getting a lot curlier. It is so windy outside. Got home from passion fruit picking. I had a hot shower, put the heater on. I'm gonna take this pimple patch off. It's been on for a couple of hours. It's a bit too sticky. I need to wet my face to get it off, but I'm not bothered. But a little skin update. It's clearing up a lot. See? It's just a couple that have appeared this week, but none of them are sore. I haven't put makeup on in 3 days. I still have my makeup packed in these bags. Since the Sunshine Coast. I haven't even unpacked. As I do my makeup, I'm going to be popping it back in. I've never bothered to wet my sponge. I probably wet it about once a fortnight. I would like to get my hair cut too, because the last time I got it cut was March. So what are we in now? July. I'm supposed to get it cut every, actually I don't know. You know, just to get the split ends off, especially if you want to grow your hair out or keep it healthy actually. I never used to do that as a kid. I used to just really want my hair long, so I would never cut it, which is actually worse because then your hair just gets all split at the ends and you actually have to end up cutting more off when the time does come. So it's good to get regular trims, unless you just somehow don't get split ends. Heard of some people just not getting split ends. But yeah, trying to work out if I want to go to the curly hair specialist in Southport or just find like a little hairdresser around me. Not a curly hair specialist, just a random normal hairdresser. I have about 2 weeks left until I get to see Arja again. About 2 weeks. I actually don't know, like there's no actual date that I know is coming back. He wants to get back early August. I know he still has quite a few countries to travel through. He said that they're actually running out of time, like they're not sure if they're going to have time to do certain parts of the trip that they had planned, so we'll see. But I miss him so much. I cannot wait for him to come home. I want him to be home safe and sound, you know. Sounds like they're having a good time. Looks like a very busy trip, but also lots of waiting because there's borders they have to cross and sometimes they have to sit at those borders for hours, and that would suck. But yeah, we message every day. He's about 6 hours behind currently. It actually changes because he's going to so many countries. The hour keeps getting smaller and smaller. Like started in England, which is like 9 hours behind or 10 hours or something. And now he's in Georgia, which is 6 hours behind. So when I wake up early hours of the morning, I grab my phone and I do message him. I'm like, what you up to? It's like 2 in the morning for me, just curious. But I've been waking up around 4:30 every morning. It's so strange. I don't know what, I think because I'm going to bed so early. I'm going to bed around 8:30 and then my body clock just wakes up at 4:30. Anyway, the plans for today, we don't have a lot planned actually. Yesterday was a really busy day. We didn't vlog yesterday. Spent some time with family and ran lots of errands yesterday. So today is more of a chill day because the weather is pretty crap actually. But we want to go to the gym. When Renee gets home, we'll go to the gym. We've got some parcels to unbox, which we'll unbox with you guys. We have a little taste testing video to film because we've got these cookies delivered to us. She did say that it will taste better if we just do a little, like heat them up in the microwave for about 2 or 1 minute, I can't remember. I don't own a microwave. Well, Renee does have a microwave. We've got one sitting in the garage, but we don't use it from her old place. But we didn't actually grow up with a microwave, so I don't use microwaves often. I don't really know how long things are supposed to be in there for. Actually, funny story, Arja told me, because he's the same, he grew up without a microwave too. And he said the first time he used a microwave, he put, what was it? I can't remember what he put in there. Maybe it was a dessert or some sort. I actually have no memory of what it was. But 5 minutes of this tiny thing that he put in there on a little dish. Yeah, you can imagine what happened in 5 minutes. 5 minutes in the microwave is that's a long time. Anyway,
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Renee's home. Now we are trying the cookies. They look so good. I did mention we have a microwave, but we ended up putting these in the oven for 6 minutes. Got a glass of milk with ice. Got to have that with cookies when you're filming a little mukbang kind of ASMR video.
Oh, we've never filmed a mukbang.
No,
we've never
we
filmed
haven't.
a eating video.
So we're not very good. Right, trying the dough spot cookies.
No!
Trying the dough. I don't like my hand at the front. Trying the dough. Sorry, my hand's at the same spot.
Every time.
And it's hard to tip it. Like you can't really.
You
see
can't
them.
tip
So
it.
how about I just go like that?
There we go.
Because you want to be able to see them. You know what I mean? Because I can lift it up and show how like fucking heavy they are.
Oh, you're right. Moist. After moist cookie, look at that.
The skincare I've been using the Clinique Glow Serum, but tonight I'm actually going to use something different. Georgia got me these testers from Mecca because she saw that my skin was breaking out, having a moment, so she thought she would try some products that I haven't tried before. She got me a bunch of testers. This one is a serum. The brand is Allies of Skin or something. Yeah, it's quite an expensive serum. Thought she would try something different on my skin, and it seems to be helping. I've only been using this for a week though, so I'm not sure. But I don't want to overwhelm my skin, so I've only changed the serum. She's given me a bunch of different ones. Very lucky I have a sister-in-law that works at Mecca. Yeah, it feels really light, like it just has no smell. And I'm just going in with some eye cream. Mary and May is the brand. And then Toucher moisturizer. This moisturizer is incredible. My favorite. I don't use this little thing, I'm not bothered. They put that there so you're not putting bacteria into the moisturizer, like using your fingers. It's just too fiddly, I'm like, fuck it. And that is it for my skincare. Some roll-on deodorant. Oh, it smells so good. This one smells like lollies. That's it. I should moisturize my body as well. Some nights I just don't bother, to be honest with you. Sometimes I just don't want to feel like that sticky moisturized feeling. Oh, I'll do it. I did shave yesterday. I used the Claude one. I like this one because it absorbs very quickly to my arms. Good evening, it's 5 o'clock. We did go to the gym this afternoon, did a little grocery shop, and now I'm doing something that I'm procrastinating on. I should be really excited to do this, but I really don't like packing because I stress about not packing something and forgetting something. I'm an overpacker, I overthink, so I just procrastinate on packing, but I'm just gonna try and get it done before dinner, have dinner so then I can relax and just watch Vampire Diaries. That's the plan. I have started by just chucking random clothes on my bed that I want to take with me. I think I want to take with me, like I need to go through it. That's the suitcase that I'm taking, the big boy, going for a week. Well, who knows, I could be going for longer. The only thing is this suitcase is full of clothes that I can't fit in my wardrobe, so I'm gonna have to just empty those clothes and put it on my bed. Yeah, I'm working with a very small room. I can't really fit a lot in this room, so that's why I've got extra clothes sitting in, like, being in that suitcase. Also, that's where my suitcase lives. It lives at the end of my bed. I've decided I'm just going to put all the clothes that are sitting in this suitcase already and I'm just going to chuck it on the floor. That's Future's problem. Okay, that's done. I'm packing 4 jeans. It's probably too much, isn't it? Oh, but they're all different in their own way and I can't not take one with me. I mean, this one is the one that I'd probably sacrifice, but like I also like it because it's super baggy and that. Actually, no, this one's probably the one I'd sacrifice. Yeah, I probably don't need. I do like them though. Kind of want to bring all of them because last time when I brought jeans, it was so wet. The bottoms of my jeans were all yucky and I only packed 2 jeans and I just wish I packed them all. So yeah, if I have enough weight, I can only take 23 kilos. I'm taking all.
I'm sorry, werewolf? No. I mean, not yet. You don't have to.
Good morning. He's being so cuddly this morning. It's like he knows I'm leaving. So it's 7:30 in the morning. I've been up since 5:30 because I had a really big to-do list and I've got a lot to do before I leave. I'm leaving at 9:30, so I've still got 2 hours and I've still got quite a bit to do. But yeah, like as soon as I got up, I did my hair, getting it all nice and curly and ready to see the boy. Very, very, very excited. The next thing I want to do is film a get ready with me, like a vertical video, putting on my makeup. But my makeup bag is in Jazz's room and she's asleep.
I just filmed a voiceover when I got my hair trimmed yesterday. I had got some like vertical footage, so I just wanted to do a little voiceover for that. Just getting things done this morning. TMI, I'm really trying not to go to the toilet and do diarrhea. Oh my god, yeah, he messaged me. He's up early. He's got his exam today. Yeah, if I think about it too much and get myself all hyped up and all like really excited and all that, then that's when I start to feel the movement. So I just try and think about like just different things and not, you know, just like brain power, you know. It's also raining and I'm really nervous. My flight's going to get cancelled and I'm actually going to cry. That would be the worst news. Do you hear that rain? Like, I'm scared. I'm checking my flight right now to make sure it's fine still. I'm literally starting to get poo pains. Okay, it still says it's on time. It might be go away. It's still early, 7:30, and literally I'm taking off at 11:20. So we should be okay. Of course it's raining today, the day I booked the fucking flight. This winter has been the wettest winter. Look at that. Raining. I need to try and get this makeup bag out so I can film this video. Okay, got my makeup bag. It's so cold in the garage. How curly is my hair? You can't really see in the camera, but looking in the mirror with the light on it, wow, the curls are so much tighter. Okay, I need to film a video. This is actually my first time ever surprising him. Let me start that again. This is actually my first time ever surprising him. Okay. Just finished my makeup. I am going to touch my makeup up. Huh. I am going to touch my makeup up. Is that how they say it? Touch up my makeup. Okay. I will touch up my makeup when I get to Sydney. You know when some days you just have like a bit of an ugly day, even though you probably look the exact same? Yeah, I'm having that day today. I really don't want to have a day like that today. And like sometimes it could be what you're wearing. Maybe this hoodie's just not it. Or maybe I'm just like tired because I did wake up at 5:30 and I also woke up at 3 o'clock. I've been having broken sleep quite a lot. Or maybe I need more blush. This has literally been me today, like doing my hair. I spent an extra felt like 30 minutes on it. I was just so fussy because it wasn't sitting right. Like this part here wasn't sitting right. I diffused it and I was right. I had to re-wet it, didn't I? It always happens when you want something to work out, it won't work out, and then if you just like doing it real quick and not even think it's like, oh, the best hair day ever. Why is it like that? Life is weird. I think that's a bit better. Good weather to fly. It's gonna be a rough flight. Raining again. So, just about to drop Renee to the airport. Thought we'd do a little unboxing. We got some really cute gifts. The Somewhere Co. I bought my car kit from the Somewhere Co. and then they gifted me our toiletry bags, which I am obsessed with. You guys know
they're so good.
They're so nice. And then they sent me a message being like, we're collabing with Pedal and Pop. Pedal and Pop. Like what? There we go. Somewhere Co. with a little sticker. Ready, set, go. You're one of the first to see our Pedal and Pup and the Somewhere Co collab launching Wednesday, July 15. We hope you love it as much as we loved making it. July 15, it's live. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Pretty, they're both different. Oh, they are too. Yeah. Wait, this is a picnic rug. The brown with the little handle. This is gorgeous. That's adorable. Look at this one. Oh, that's so nice. The pinks. I don't want to undo it, but like same. You can just roll it up and put it in a little. Oh, that's perfect. Ooh. I love the handle. Like, let's go on a picnic. Yeah. Oh, you go longer. Look at this. Let's go on a picnic. Amazing. Oh, this is perfect. You know what this is going to be great for when I go back to nursing. And then we've got 3 little bags, different patterns and 3 different sizes. What would you put in these? Wait, you didn't get a lunchbox? No, this is different. I'm meant to be. Handy pouch set. Handy pouch set. So you can just have these little pouches. Oh, cool. Oh, I love this. You can put like your hair in there or like anything. These come in handy. Wait, this is going to be my new hair bag. I do not like my hair care bag. You know the one? Yes, I know the one. I might even swap them out now. It's about the same size too. Yeah, I can't get over how cute this lunchbox is. That's like, so imagine me rocking up to theatre. Oh, it's like country vibes. I love it. Wow, thank you so much, Pedal and Pup. Thank you. This is very cool. This bag. This is the one I've been using for ages. It's from Everessence. I don't even use that brand anymore. But look, it's like the exact same size. That could be my new hair care bag. I'm so excited about that. Oh, got a pink spray bottle yesterday when I went to the hairdressers. I needed one. Goes with my bag. How cute. My hairdresser also gave me these testers, the Innocence shampoo conditioner, because I don't know if I'm liking the Avelio shampoo conditioner. It's not, I don't know. I really do like Innocence, but this one is hypoallergenic. So it doesn't have fragrance. It doesn't have like essential oils and stuff in it like the other one that we're using. But I found that the other Innocence with all this fragrance and the essential oils kind of gave me, like, I think I've got a sensitive scalp because I got a bit of dandruff from it. My scalp was a little bit itchy, so I used this one this morning. So we're going to test those out. That might be my new purchase. Brush, gel and cream. I'm hoping these don't leak in there in my new bag. Fuck it, take the risk. Right, let's get rid of that bag. It fits. It's my new little hair bag. Cute. And then it goes to my toiletry bag. This is the Somewhere Co. Yes, it's the cutest bag you've ever seen, I know. That, oh look at my colours, that's so much better. That was ruining the vibes. Let's go to the airport. Time to weigh my suitcase. It has to be 23 kilos or under. I am nervous. You're kidding. 17 kilos. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? 17 kilos. It's usually 21. Alright, well I'm bringing my puffer then. I took this out before. Go there, that's great. Okay, well, definitely under. Oh, gosh, they spoiled us. They did. You know what I'm thinking? We get rid of all the pink ones because it's actually dangerous. It's all chipped, yeah, and they get rid of it. That's actually carcinogenic or whatever you call it. We got gifted some things from Tefl. This knife set, bunch of utensils. Yep. And this box is so heavy. Pots and pans, which is great because currently our pink ones that we had when we got in Brisbane from Maya, they're all coming apart, like the non-stick part, which is quite dangerous with cooking, like, because, you know, you could be ingesting some of that. Wow, okay, let's get this off the table. The handles come separately. Having the handles separately makes it really easy to store the pots and pans in the cupboard because you can just take the handles off and then they can all stack up nicely. And then when you want to use it, you just, ooh, that's great, isn't it? Good quality. Look at that. And you know what's great is that he takes the handles off. Like he's got a pan that he takes the handle off to make pizzas because he puts the pizza in here, like the flat wrap thing, and puts all the ingredients and cracks eggs in there and then puts the pan in the oven to cook the pizza, but it needs to be in one of these without the handle, obviously. And he literally gets a screwdriver to take his handle off. So this is going to be a lot easier. These are nice. Look, we've got a little one and one with more depth. Don't want to take it out and put it in a container. You can just take the handle off and shove a lid on it, put it in the fridge. That is my kind of pan. And then one more parcel to unbox with you. All the cooking pots and pans. This actually fits into it very nicely. I know exactly what this is because the small business reached out and asked if we wanted to try some of her spices, specifically low FODMAP spices, because we did speak about our guts in a previous YouTube video, how we're just very intolerant. We're trying to work out what our gut doesn't like. So we're trying the low FODMAP diet, which means no garlic and onion spices, and there's a bunch of spices that you can't have on the diet. So her business is all about making friendly FODMAP blends, spice blends. Packaging is so cute, I love this. This is so cool. So we have a Mexican one, a green fusion, a Thai green curry, and then this is for like classic bologneses and stuff. Essential herbs. This is probably what I'm going to use the most. Actually, I'll use the Mexican the most because I love Mexican. It truly means the world to us. We created these low FODMAP blends to bring joy and ease back into cooking, even with dietary sensitivities. Look at it, Australian-owned, gut-friendly, gluten-free. Adele is the founder. For watching this, thank you so much for sending this over. I will keep you updated, let you know what I think. All right, well, Renee's just about to head off.
Look after Harry for me.
I'll look after Harry, I'll look after Ruby.
Don't forget to top up his biscuits.
She's getting jealous. These shoes look fun. No, they're nice. Right.
Why is the light on in here? Oh. What? What are you doing here?
Are you happy? Yes.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. I didn't vlog for the rest of the afternoon yesterday because I honestly was not feeling great. My mood was just really low, so I ended up going to Mum's place and staying the night. We watched a movie together, had pizza. It was very nice, just what I needed. And then I went passion fruit picking this morning. I'm just popping on some makeup because I have Arja's sister coming around. We haven't spent time like just one-on-one, so it's gonna be really nice to spend some time with her. I think we're just gonna have, I don't really know, lunch. Maybe we'll go downtown, but she's gonna come here first. I'll show her around. She hasn't seen the place. And then Mum's gonna come around tonight to sleep over because Renee's not here. She wants to keep me company. Not sure what we're gonna have for dinner. I did say maybe we could do takeaway because I'm not bothered to cook, but also takeaway is expensive and I'm trying not to spend as much on eating out because last week I spent so much on eating out. Arja messaged me this morning. He didn't get any sleep last night. They pulled an all-nighter, but they're heading to bed now. It's about 4:30 over there. They're now in another country. Gosh, they go to a different country every day or every 2 days. But this country is called, I butchered the pronunciation, Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan? He has said this country so many times to me. However, I can't pronounce it. Kazakhstan. I think I need to see how it's spelled. Kazakhstan. Damn it, I just clicked into his message to see how to pronounce it and he just sent a message, so now I look stalkish. Fuck this, I need to look this up now. Kazakhstan. Was I saying that? Kazakhstan. No, that. Kazakhstan. That's so easy. Kazakhstan. Oh, that's why. Because I was saying Kaza. It's the zik. There's no zik in there. That's why I got confused. It's Zak, but it's actually zik. Kazakhstan. There we go. Okay. Why am I getting pimples again? Go away. I thought I'd take the day off vlogging just to spend some time with Ty. It's been really nice. But it's the afternoon. We went to the shops. Finally got a hard drive that I've been procrastinating. Oh, I need to change the battery, don't I? Just quickly. This is the hard drive that I picked up and it's very expensive. So apparently this is going to make editing 10 times faster. It's quite expensive, but it isn't a business expense. But yeah, finally got it, the Samsung SSD T7. That's exciting. I also picked up some snacks from the Asian store that I haven't tried before, and I thought I'd do like a little taste test because I'm quite hungry. Let me change this battery and then we'll do a little taste test. Ty's being so cute. He literally keeps saying, oh my god, I can't believe you're here. The surprise was so good. He's very, very happy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 things to try. I have no idea why this looked really good to me. It looks like chocolate, but I don't think it's chocolate. It's like butter, crispy crepe cookies. Oh my god, they smell good. These look very messy, like very crispy. A wafer consistency in the middle, kind of sweet. Can't really explain that flavor, but they're pretty good actually. I rate them like a 7 out of 10, average. You can just imagine the flavor. Dry, it's like a ice cream wafer with like a sweet coating on the outside. These look interesting. Vanilla milk, koalas. Whoa, smells like vanilla ice cream. How cute is that? It's kind of got powder on it. Whoa. Bit of an artificial vanilla flavour. Nope, I do not like these. These taste like something you would put in the toilet to make it smell good. Like the aftertaste is like perfume. It's a no for me. 3 out of 10. I've had these before. Upper rolls. It's like little chocolate pyramids. Ty's mum said yesterday that you can separate the strawberry bit and the chocolate bit. She said that, remember?
Yeah.
Bullshit. No, you can't, girl.
Yeah. I think you have to let it melt.
Oh, no.
Out.
It does come off pretty clean.
Does it?
Yeah. You kind of can. I like eating it together. We have some savoury snacks. This is Ty's favourite.
Well, no. I've never tried them.
Oh. He likes the Calbee, like these in the cup. But these ones have wasabi in it and soy sauce. So he hasn't tried this flavour. But I picked out... Oh, these are his favourite. Why do you have a whole packet of these in your thing?
Sophie got them.
That's nice. I picked out these. They're like pretzel sticks, chicken and herb flavour. I love chicken flavoured things. They're so skinny. It looks like this. They are so skinny. I'm gonna have to eat 2 at a time or I won't taste it. They're salty. Like the flavour's really strong. They're really good. Actually, they're very Moorish.
They're very what?
Moorish. If you could just keep eating them.
Peppery.
These I rate 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I rated these a 3. And I rated these a 7. They're like average. Or should we try yours?
Okay.
These smell good.
Yeah.
They smell like those rice, like the different shapes. I can't explain them. I like the texture of this more.
Yeah.
They're really crunchy. Whoa. They're so wasabi. They have a strong wasabi taste, but addicting. Because it goes away really quickly. These are good. 8 out of 10. Actually, they're better than these. 8.5. That is my little taste test. Like these, as like a snack when you're drinking.
Oh my god.
They taste like a good drinking snack, hey?
After dinner, we'll
Alright, put them away. 3 hours later, I literally just had to break up a fight between Harry and Ruby. Harry is in a very weird mood right now. He's feisty. I just fed him. It's probably because he was hungry, which doesn't make sense because it's only 3 o'clock. Usually he eats around 5. And I leave out biscuits and he doesn't even touch the biscuits. Anyway, I had a lovely 3 hours with Raj's sister. Her name's Ashani, and she got me these flowers. So sweet. What are these called? Lilies? I need to take a photo. I'm so bad with names of flowers. I don't know any except sunflowers and roses and frangipanis, all the classics. Lilies. I knew they were lilies. I said, did I say lilies? A strong, sweet fragrance. Blooms that open over several days, so you'll get to enjoy them for a while. Keep them out of direct sunlight and away from ripening fruit. Lilies are extremely toxic to cats. Okay, good to know. Even a small amount of pollen, a leaf, or the vase water can be dangerous. If you have a cat, it's safest not to keep them indoors. They'll be beautiful once they open. Okay, good to know. Okay, I have a perfect little spot outside, away from Harry. Renee's the little table set, the white table set. Imagine these sitting on there. And Harry doesn't go near there, so safe away from Harry. So we have this option. Yeah, this is another option. Very cute. This big one, because the stems are really big. This might actually work. Right, I'm going to try both of these. We're doing a vase haul at this point, so may as well show you what else I got. This one. This one is huge. This is good for a massive bunch of flowers. It's also got this little sectioner thing that can keep the flowers all like separated. Also have this purple one. This one's from Kmart. Big bunch in here would be lovely. I love purple. I also kept this one. This is the first bunch of flowers that Arja got me, and they came in this vase. And I didn't want to throw out the vase because it's special. It's like the first bunch of flowers, you know what I mean? Like, it's sentimental. We have decided either these two. I think this is a little too... That's one option, or... This one makes more sense because it's longer. And these are so long, you know? Right, we're gonna go with this option. Okay, I will keep you updated with these. Don't worry, I'll keep them well away from Harry. This little table here is where I'm thinking of putting them. However, it is quite windy at the moment. I think this vase would tip right over. So, what we're gonna do is put them in my room. He doesn't go in my room. I shut my door because I get hay fever from him. Like right there is gonna be gorgeous, I reckon. They're gonna look so good when they bloom. That's gorgeous. They're massive. Good morning. Sunday morning, Mum's here. She slept over last night. We're just about to have some tea. It's about 7:30 in the morning. So last night we watched a movie. We watched the new Devil Wears Prada, #2. Mum liked it. I didn't really like it, to be honest. Did you actually like it?
I did. I liked it. Yeah.
Because you
I
really
love
liked
all the-
#1.
Yeah, I like all the fashion and stuff as well.
Yeah, I feel like I wanted more fashion though. Like it was cool seeing all the outfits every day, like what they're wearing. Like it's not a memorable movie for me because I was lost a little. Like I'm being completely honest. Like this is the honest review. It was good though. Like it was a good concept. It was also a little mushy for me. Like I know what they're trying to do. They were really in their feels because of number one.
Yeah.
And like I'm not like really attached to number one. So anyway.
That's Japanese.
It is. Yeah. There is a plate that goes with. Same with this one, but I was like, I didn't bother with the plates. Finally picked an outfit. Oh, that was hard. So we're going to a cafe. We're going out for breakfast. Yeah, we're just going to spend the morning together, go for a walk. It is really windy in that, but it's not raining at the moment. So we can walk the dogs after breakfast. Anyway, I have nothing to talk about, so I'll see you when my makeup is done. Good morning. I've just dropped Ty off at work. It's Monday morning. He works Monday, Tuesday, so he's going to go to those shifts. Usually he takes work off when I come visit, but this time it was a bit of a surprise and he kind of needs to go to work. So I'm going to have a little bit of alone time in Sydney on Monday, Tuesday. He only works in the afternoon, so we spent the morning together. And then, sorry, I'm really tired right now because I haven't had my coffee. Usually Ty makes me a coffee. They've got like a really nice coffee machine and I do love the coffee. It's very bitter, but for some reason having the coffee early in the morning has been upsetting my stomach. Like I've just been on the toilet and it's just not fun. Like it's like painful. So I've just been like waiting, having my breakfast, waiting for a bit after breakfast and then having my coffee. So now's a good time. It's midday. So I'm just gonna go buy a coffee. It's this little mosquito or whatever it is, fruit fly, buzzing around. It's annoying me because I keep thinking I'm gonna snort it. Yeah, coffee, and then I think I'll be thriving so much better. I cannot talk to a camera right now. I'm struggling. Ugh, this thing, it pisses me off. I think I'm a bit tired also because I've changed my sleeping pattern a little bit because I'm with Ty and we've been staying up a little bit late and sleeping in because it's so comfortable. It's so hard getting out of bed when he's in bed. And like we were sleeping in on the weekend because we didn't have any plans. We were just like, just chill day. So yeah, just recovering from a really nice weekend. We had such a good weekend. We can really tell the difference when we haven't seen each other in so long. I'm going to need to pee because I haven't been drinking a lot of water and now I'm drinking water when that happens. The bladder is like so sensitive. The plans today, so it's like around midday, well 1 o'clock he starts work. I've just driven to a little village. It's Wahroonga village and there's like some cute cafes around here, so I'm going to get a coffee from here. There's also a park nearby. The last time I was vlogging in Sydney when I was with Ty, we came here and we got, if you guys remember, like the cheesecake Cinnabon and some sushi and stuff. So just going to like do a similar thing but on my own. And then I think I don't really want to, but I'm going to probably go to Westfield again, the shopping centre, because I need to get a battery charger. This is the last battery on this camera. We only have one battery charger, so I left it with Jazz. I thought we had two and I can't find it, so now I'm gonna have to buy another one, and they're not cheap. They're like over $100. I do have my DJI, but I do prefer this footage. It's more crisp and clear, and I just don't really like vlogging on the DJI unless I'm out and about. Also, yeah, Ty, he's embarrassed. I put this in his car because when we were at the fuel station, I saw this for $7. So bad. I should not be buying just random shit, but I'm like $7 and it's a surprise. Like you don't know what you're gonna get. The Minions, you could get like any of these. And I was like, I was in a really good mood. Like it was the first day I saw him and I was like, oh my gosh, let's get this. Looks a bit of fun. $7. And yeah, we got the black and white one, which perfectly suits him. He is black and white. He like wears black and white. He got black and white shoes. Yeah, he'll probably take that down when I leave. I think it's cute. Right, coffee time. Let's get this day started. Let's have a good day. Sushi and avocado. I'm hoping the avocado is not hard. It's so hard finding good sushi on the Gold Coast. I'm kind of fussy with my sushi, especially the tuna avocado, but every time I get sushi in Sydney, every single place, it's perfect because I like my tuna being really sweet. I spent like 30 minutes at that bookstore, just like picking up books randomly, reading the back.
I'm not very good at picking what books, like good books to read. I'm not really a book nerd that much, but I do enjoy reading. I thought it was going to be nice to buy a book from that bookstore and then come over to the park, eat my sushi, like start reading at the park. It sounds really nice. But I find the books in those like cute little bookstores are very expensive. Like I could definitely get those books cheaper from Amazon or yeah, online I feel like it's cheaper. Also, Ty got me a Kobo, like a Kindle, so I can get books half the price. What I was doing actually, whenever I found a book that I liked, I wrote it down in my notes. The one book that I was so tempted to buy, but like I looked on the Kindle and I can get it for like 16 bucks compared to 35 in that store. So I was like, oh, I'll just walk away, I'll buy it when I get home. I brought my Kindle with me. The two books that I wrote down, this is the book that I was very tempted to buy and start reading in the park yesteryear. I heard Rachel talking about this book in one of her like book YouTube videos. Apparently a lot of people are reading this book and enjoying it, and there's a twist at the end. I think there's a twist at the end. The concept sounded interesting. Like the main character is a social media influencer, and then I don't really know exactly, but apparently she like wakes up and whatever she was role playing in her social media became real life. I'm so bad at explaining books, but anyway, it sounded interesting and I am going to buy this one on my Kindle. That's one of the books on my TBR. The other one I wrote down, a bit random, because I was trying to find a thriller because I can't remember the last thriller that I've read. Like I might feel like I've never actually read a thriller book before. I feel like I would enjoy it because I'm really enjoying thriller movies, like more like the mystery. I'm really enjoying mystery. Like I watched His and Hers on Netflix and really enjoyed that, and that's a mystery thriller. And I've also started watching another series, and it's like a prison drama. I don't know if thriller is the right word, but like just like more of an action, because I always buy like the romance books. I love reading romance. I kind of feel like changing it up. This book looks really interesting. My Husband's Wife, and it had good reviews on it too. Like there's some twists at the end. I like books with a really big twist because they always get me. You know, some people you watch movies with them and they always get the plot twist before it happens, and you're like, that's no fun. Like I like people who are like have no idea and then they get real shocked at it. Like Ty always guesses the plot twist and it's annoying. But I'm someone that has no idea that it's coming and it gets me every time. My Husband's Wife, Yesteryear, they're the two books on my TBR. Yeah, I don't have much on there. If anyone's got some book recommendations that you really love and like got good ratings, I'm actually, if you know some thrillers or even romance, I'm finding out that I'm not into fantasy, because every time I start a fantasy novel, like a series, I take ages to read it and I don't want to pick up the book. So clearly I'm not really into the fantasy, and Jazz loves fantasy. So I thought like I'm into it as well, but I take way too long to read those novels. Like I'm reading The Shield of Sparrows and it's literally been 6 months. I swear I started the book at the beginning of this year and I'm still reading it. Because it's like, it's so complicated, like the fantasy novels, because you're just learning different names of everything and my memory's like really bad. So I just get very lost in them. I think that's why. I do like the real life drama books. I tend to like really enjoy reading those. So maybe I'll just start picking up books that I feel like I'm going to enjoy more. Why do I keep on picking up books that are like really trendy, like The Fourth Wing, ACOTAR. I enjoyed ACOTAR, except one of the books really bored me. I think it was like the orange one. Anyway, on a journey to get back into reading and enjoy reading books, and I think I just need to find a book that I enjoy. I think I'm reading the wrong books for myself. It took me so long to find a quiet spot to sit down and eat my Subway. Everywhere's really noisy, and I'm also filming a vertical video. I was scrolling on TikTok in the car and I saw that a bunch of people are doing this thing called the Subway Challenge. So you look up my Subway order on TikTok and you have to order the first TikTok that comes up, like the Subway order. I don't think I'm gonna like the Subway order that come up on my page. Like of course I get a fucking bad one. I've just filmed like the start of the video, but I don't think I like it, so I think I'm gonna refilm. I'm doing the Subway Challenge. Right. I've had the same Subway order my whole life, so I thought it'd be fun to do the Subway Challenge. So basically, you look up my Subway order on TikTok. So the Subway order, I'll leave the ingredients on the screen, but it's pepperoni, tuna. It could be good. Tastes like pizza. It's too salty. It's not horrible. I honestly don't know how I feel about this Subway. Oh, it must be the pepperoni that reminds me of pizza. Wait, this is actually pretty good. Like I could eat all this. I don't think I'd order it again though. Right, I need to brush my teeth 10 times before I pick up Ty. I smell like tuna. Having some chewing gum. Hand sanitizer. Little border collie mirror. travel mirror. How cute is that? And I love my lip combo too. The Charlotte Tilbury pencil with Summer Fridays, the beige vanilla beige. Really needs a sharpen, as you can see. I always like to carry with me a little travel perfume, and this is the perfume that I have at the moment. It's Tease from Victoria's Secret. It's quite nice. My Wild deodorant. I'm giving you a little bag tour. My key sunnies. And let's go back to the Westfield and get in the car. I still need to get a charger, battery charger. Also got a CeraVe hand cream. I'm getting onto moisturising my hands more because now that I'm getting older, apparently this helps with, you know, obviously your dry skin and like that can cause wrinkles and all that nonsense. I'm trying to get into a habit of putting hand cream on. Cutest tissues ever. Spare socks. I don't know. I need a new AirPods case. I'm gonna get one from Burger, I think. The top bit came off. This one was from Casetify. That's pretty much my little bag tour that no one asked for. I'm at Woolies. It's very busy. And I've got my camera out. Exposure therapy. First thing in the basket, we got Tim Tams. Ty was like, I'm really craving Tim Tams. He said that last night, so I just remembered literally just then. So I grabbed the milk chocolate Tim Tams and then dark chocolate because Ty's mum loves dark chocolate. And then I got some more chewing gum. But I actually came in here to get the Little Moon's mochi ice cream, the cheesecake flavour, because I want Ty's parents to try it. Sorry, I'm like really nervous. Trying to vlog in Woolies, it's so nerve-wracking. What else am I getting? I kind of need some movie snacks. We don't have any snacks when we want to watch a movie. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but I'm craving the cheese Doritos. Oh, they're so good. Like I usually have them with my nachos, but just having them as like a movie snack is like next level. Oh, they're on special, half price. It's like meant to. Not the healthiest, but treat yourself. We're gonna get, this flavour is my favourite. Should we try a different flavour? They got strawberry mascarpone or chocolate salted caramel. I'm not really a fan of chocolate. Strawberry could be good as well. I'll try this one as well. Yeah, that's plenty. I want 4, 5. We're gonna have 2 each if I get 3 packets, that's why. I'm sorry, I've been the worst vlogger this week. It is the next day. I thought I would give you a bit of an update. It's the afternoon now. I went passion fruit picking this morning and we got the most fruit that we've had all year. So usually we get around, like a big day would be 50 crates. That's a really big day. Today we got 104 crates. And it's because it's been so windy this weekend. My hands have like blisters on them now. Like well, I've broken the skin off them. And then when I got back, I had a shower and went to my doctor's appointment to get a blood test because I'm currently trying to get back into nursing. I'm not sure how my vaccines are going. Like I don't know what vaccines that I need to get back in there. So I got a blood test to see what vaccines are still active. Hopefully I don't have to get too many. After I do that, there's actually not a lot that I need to prepare before going back into the workforce. I spoke to my old manager and asked her what I'm gonna need, and she basically just said, oh, maybe just work on your serology, see what you need vaccination wise, and then I'll do an interview in about 2 weeks. She said give me 2 weeks to do interview and then I should be able to start in about 2 weeks. So that's exciting. Only casual, so I can pick and choose my shifts. I'm gonna be quite busy because I'm still doing social media, but I just want to do something different in my week. I don't know, it'll be nice. It'll give me a chance to get out of the house, go into a different environment. I miss the community. Like that's my favorite part of nursing is the colleagues, and it's a really nice environment. The team is so lovely. Most of them are. Obviously you get some interesting ones. I also just miss the operating theatre. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I'm not gonna do a lot of shifts because I'm still doing social media and sometimes that's quiet. So when it's quiet, I can pick up more shifts. And then when social media starts to pick up, I can do less shifts, which is really nice. Really grateful for that. And then also Renee and I are working on a business on the side. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be pretty busy. I feel like the more busy you are, the more you get done. It's interesting. Like when you have lots of time on your hands, you tend to just not get as much done. I don't know, procrastinate. When you're busy, you start to feel really like productive and you get lots of satisfaction that brings you joy, and then it makes you perform in all the other tasks better, if that makes sense. I don't know, because I feel like I've been in a bit of a funk this whole year. This whole year has just been odd, not gonna lie. Like I have not been motivated to make content, like specifically on TikTok.
and Instagram. Like I don't even click the app anymore. It gives me anxiety. Like I don't know what's going on, because it's sad, because I loved making TikTok videos. I loved making the vertical videos. I don't know what it is. YouTube, on the other hand, I love YouTube, but I'm hoping I get my spark back. I feel so blessed that I have this online community and that I'm able to do social media full time for 3 years. Like it has been an awesome 3 years. I've traveled, I moved to Brisbane, I moved to Sydney, and then I met you. That was the best. That was the best day ever when I met you. And then I moved back home. Now I have a boyfriend. Now we live right near the beach. Yeah, I know you know that word. So grateful. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking around though. I'm currently editing this video. I spent the weekend with friends and family, so I didn't do a lot of editing. Like last night, I spent all afternoon with another friend. Tomorrow's Tuesday, I need to upload this video and I'm worried that it's not going to be done in time, which means I think it'll be beneficial if I get takeaway tonight. That's my excuse. But the problem is I really want Govindas. They're not on Uber Eats and it's raining and I don't want to drive and leave Ruby and the idea of Uber Eats just sounds so freaking good right now. Noodle box. I got noodle box the other day. I literally said that I need to stop spending money on eating out because last week I spent so much on eating out and here I am. I already got Uber Eats this week too. Whoops. Okay. Grilled Domino's near Subway Zambreros. You can get Govindas on Uber Eats. Sorry? Okay, this is happening. Let's choose a container size. I don't know if this is boring content, but do you want to see my Govindas order? Let's do 2 choice. The veggie curry. I'm going to do the pumpkin and avocado salad. Includes rice, creamy potato bake as a side for $7.99. They have dessert too, and I haven't tried. Oh, they have spinach and feta filo. No, I'll stick with the potato bake. What is sago cups? Creamy sago base with a tarty fruity topping, made with coconut cream and soy milk. They look good. I'm trying a low FODMAP diet, and I'm pretty sure Govindas is pretty low FODMAP. Maybe not these sago cups though. You know what? Let's give it a go. Let's try the mango macadamia nuts. That comes to $31.83. Looks really good. I'm so excited. The salad and the veggie curry. Yum. Please back off. And then, yum. This is the dessert. I already fed her too, like just then. So yummy. And then you got rice under there too. This curry is really yummy. Wow. Uh-oh, is that a chickpea? Oh shit, it is. I didn't know there was chickpeas in here. Chickpeas make me so gassy. The salad's good. Time for this dessert. I've got Renee on the phone, if you can hear her. Okay, I think I need to mix it actually. I like the texture. I love rice cream and like creamy stuff like this, so yeah, I like it. Just the stuff on top is a bit too strong, so I need to mix it. The stuff on top is a little artificial though. I just finished editing this vlog and I realized that I didn't take you guys out of this house with me the whole week. Sorry. I apologize, this vlog is all over the place, but I think it's better to be consistent even if it's a shit video, like rather than not post a video at all, I think. Right? So yeah, if you made it to the end of the vlog, thank you so much for being here. I'm just about to do my expenses of the week. I like to put this at the end of the vlog in case some of you find this really, really boring and just like not interested and don't want to watch it. So like, I'd rather put it at the end of the vlog than in the middle. Anyway, so for those that don't want to watch the expenses of the week, I'll say goodbye now. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week for another weekly vlog. But for those that want to stay, let's do my expenses of the week. I always put my fixed expenses on the screen. I'm going to go through them every week, but there they are. They are my fixed expenses, which total to $525 a week for my expenses. Variable expenses. My groceries, I give myself a budget of $160 a week. I only spent $81.71 this week on groceries. Eating out, I've set a budget of $60, but I did go over budget this week. I spent $102.37. Fuel this week, I spent $87.28. Transport this week, I spent $50 on an Uber because I locked the key in the house. I had to get an Uber to the real estate to pick up the spare key. So that was a silly mistake. $50 mistake. Clothes, didn't buy any clothes this week. Didn't go shopping this week. Didn't spend anything on entertainment. Yes, I did. Oh, it came out of my fixed expenses. Like, okay, so I did spend money on entertainment, I bought a movie, Devil Wears Prada, with mum. I think that was about $30 or something. That did come out. I didn't put that in here. Didn't spend anything on Ruby this week. Necessities, nothing. That totaled to $351.36, which left me with a buffer, $248.64. Adding my fixed and variable expenses together totaled to $876.36. Not bad. I am about to spend quite a lot of money on gifts because there's a few birthdays coming up and I do like to spoil my family. Yeah, and then I also need to service my car. I've got a few big bills coming up. Service my car and then I'll probably have to pay for rego soon actually. Oh, isn't that annoying? Grateful to have a car. I hope you have a good week and we will see you in our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!